This was not it at all. For me, when it comes to halftime shows, I feel like they should be entertaining. There was absolutely nothing about this performance by Kendrick Lamar that was entertaining whatsoever. Bro was boring as hell on.
Kendrick Lamar's highly anticipated Super Bowl halftime show has ignited a firestorm of reactions across social media, with many fans expressing disappointment over what they felt was a lackluster and uninspiring performance.
They definitely should have brought fucking Lil Wayne out. Lil Wayne would have went crazy. Being in New Orleans, I think that was a missed opportunity that they will never get back. This was probably one of the worst halftime performances I've seen. Shit, they would have been better off.
While Lamar is widely regarded as one of the most influential lyricists of his generation, his approach to the halftime show has left some fans underwhelmed, with critics arguing that it failed to deliver the high-energy spectacle typically expected from such a grand stage.
Chris Brown out. Chris Brown would have killed that show. When it comes to halftime performance, you need people that's entertaining, that's going to get the crowd going, get you hyped up, especially when you're sitting in your living room watching the performance. You need to feel the energy. There was absolutely no energy whatsoever on that stage. It was like bro was thinking about Drake the whole time. He couldn't wait to play that one funky ass song.
Shortly after the performance ended, social media platforms were flooded with reactions, many of them negative. A common complaint was that Lamar's set lacked excitement and failed to engage the audience in the way previous halftime shows had.
One of the worst Super Bowl performances I've ever seen. They missed this opportunity, man. They missed this opportunity by not bringing out Lil Wayne or somebody that's more entertaining. Kendrick Lamar is a lyricist, but he's not an...
There is absolutely nothing about this performance by Kendrick Lamar that was entertaining whatsoever. Bro was boring as hell on stage, one viewer wrote. As soon as the performance ended, social media went into a frenzy.
He's not an entertainer.
To be honest, Kendrick's performance was a little bit anticlimactic for me. I felt like it was a little boring, but I felt like that had to do with the sequencing of his...
From Twitter to Instagram to TikTok, fans didn't hold back their opinions. A common complaint was that Lamar's set lacked excitement and failed to engage the audience the way previous halftime shows had.
I don't think he placed the songs in a way for there to be a major climax. Yeah, and I love Kendrick. One of my favorite artists, but I felt like it was a little boring.
There is absolutely nothing about this performance by Kendrick Lamar that was entertaining whatsoever. Bro was boring as hell on stage, one viewer wrote, summing up the frustration of many who expected something more dynamic.
Super Bowl was whack. That was one of the worst halftime shows in recent memory. First of all, Kendrick Lamar is not mainstream. Like, people do not know those songs. The white people at the Super Bowl party that I was with, he may as well have been speaking Mandarin. All right, because nobody knew these songs. Nobody knew it.
Others argued that the song selection and sequencing did not create the kind of momentum needed for a major halftime performance. Some fans suggested that bringing out other artists, particularly New Orleans native Lil Wayne, could have elevated the show. They definitely should have brought Lil Wayne out. Lil Wayne would have gone crazy being in New Orleans.
Pride is not famous, obviously, but nobody knows these songs. Second of all, Blickety Black, I'm so much blacker than you. Halftime shows are very passe. Like, that stuff peaked in the BLM era. It's very not of this moment. It very much does not work. And also, it's been done better. So at this point, nobody cares. Third of all, 43-year-old mother of two Serena Williams in a bad blonde wig, like crip walking.
That was a missed opportunity that they will never get back, another viewer added. Some even went as far as to call it one of the worst halftime shows in recent memory. A major point of contention among critics was Lamar's song choices. Some felt that his setlist was not mainstream enough for the Super Bowl audience, making it difficult for casual viewers to connect with his performance.
Like, I'm embarrassed for her. She should be embarrassed for herself. It's just all really, really passe. There is nothing about that halftime performance that worked. So what I need to tell the NFL...
This was not for all of America, one user commented. The people I was with didn't know any of the songs except for Not Like Us. Halftime shows should appeal to everyone. Some compared his performance to previous halftime shows that featured pop and R&B superstars known for high-energy performances and intricate choreography. Artists like Chris Brown and Usher were frequently mentioned as alternatives who could have delivered a more engaging show.
From that Super Bowl, try to make a show that's for all of America, because that was not for all of America. That was for like a fringe that knows Kendrick Lamar and that knows, his reps. Like, you're not going to tell me that man.
While many viewers criticized the show's entertainment value, others defended Lamar's performance, arguing that it carried a deeper message. This right here is Black excellence.
That this is some mainstream superstar whose songs everybody knows, because I am telling you, the people that I was with, those white people at this place that I was with were looking at each other like, they didn't know what was going on. All right, I didn't know what was going on. It was whack, it was boring, it wasn't cool.
I just want to say I was very, 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 very disappointed with that.
One user wrote, Kendrick knew President Trump was watching, and he made a statement. All his dancers were black, and he stood on his beliefs. The discussion surrounding the performance took a political turn, with some conservatives criticizing the perceived focus on diversity and inclusion (DEI), while others applauded Lamar for making a cultural statement. One moment from the performance that has particularly captivated social media users was Lamar's subtle smirk after delivering the line "Say Drake" from his song Not Like Us.
So, Kendrick, I don't even know him, so I can't say his name. Kendrick Lamar, I know 3 of his songs, but it was boring. He didn't eat. The dance routines was boring. It wasn't appealing. There was no stage presence at all. I was just very, very disappointed, and I feel
many interpreted this as a jab at fellow rapper Drake, fueling ongoing speculation about their rumored feud. The moment quickly went viral, with fans dissecting Lamar's body language and debating whether it was an intentional diss. In the aftermath of Lamar's performance, discussions are emerging about the direction of future Super Bowl halftime shows. Given the mixed reception, some believe the NHFHL and Rock Nation, who helped produce the show, may opt for artists with broader mainstream appeal in the future.
Even the song Not Like Us, he knows that everyone is waiting for, he only did 30 seconds of the song. And personally, I don't even like the song. I think that the song is very overhyped, and Drake is still the top dog musically wise. So, but yeah, so hopefully.
Despite the criticism, Lamar remains one of the most respected artists in the industry, known for his thought-provoking music and impactful performances. However, his Super Bowl halftime show has undoubtedly sparked debate about what fans truly want from one of the most watched musical events of the year. But the drama doesn't end there, as social media continues to explode with opinions.
The show is better and more entertaining, and I can actually sing along to some of the songs. I know the words, because I didn't know anything that he performed except for 2 songs, and one of them I didn't know. So, but yes, shout out to Eagles.
Fans are taking sides, with some doubling down on their belief that Lamar's show was a total flop, while others insist it was a cultural moment that many simply didn't understand. And let's talk about that Not Like Us controversy. Some fans claim that Lamar knew exactly what he was doing when he smirked after mentioning Drake's name.
It's Black excellence. If you think Kendrick Lamar's performance tonight wasn't putting out a statement, or not actually saying a statement, you got that shit wrong. Because he knew President Trump was watching. He knew he was watching. And he said a statement. All these dances right here, all of them, Not a single white person in these dances. This is black excellence right here. All black people, all his dancers.
Could it be a subtle power move in their ongoing rap rivalry? Or was he just enjoying the moment? Speculation is running wild, with some even suggesting that the feud between the two rap titans is far from over and that this was just another chapter in their lyrical battle. Meanwhile, others are wondering if the lackluster energy of the show was intentional. Could Lamar have been making a statement about mainstream entertainment expectations?
He's making sure he's keeping the culture and he's standing on his beliefs and he's standing on his, because we all know that DEI has been a big problem. So now a lot of Republicans and MAGA, they're tweeting, oh, you know, Kendrick Lamar's a DEI. Now they actually saying that now, right? But he threw it in their face. You can't say anything now because look, all black people. This right here was a statement.
Or was he simply off his game that night? Adding more fuel to the fire, fans are debating whether future halftime shows should stick to mainstream pop artists who can bring the house down or continue to give space to hip-hop and rap icons who push cultural narratives. Whatever the case, one thing is certain: Kendrick Lamar's halftime performance will be talked about for a long time. Whether you loved it or hated it, it has undoubtedly left a lasting impression. So, what do you think? Was Kendrick Lamar's halftime show an artistic statement or a major miss? And more importantly, is this the last we'll hear of his feud with Drake?
This right here was a really strong statement to the black community, and I love what Kendrick Lamar stands for. This right here, I love, and I was laughing because I know Trump had no choice to watch this. So you talk a lot about DEI, but you sitting there, you watching one, right? How you like that? A DEI is entertaining you. Turn his TV off. Turn his TV off if you don't like it.
Or is there more drama to come? And that's a wrap on Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show drama. Woo, this one had either white and mixed reviews, missed opportunities, social media meltdowns, and even a little shade thrown at Drake. But what do you think? Was Kendrick making a bold artistic statement? Or did he just flop on one of the biggest stages in the world? Sound off in the comments. I want to hear all your thoughts. Don't forget to like this video if you loved it, share it with your friends so they can get in on the drama, and of course, hit that big red SUBS hooray button so you never miss an update. Turn on those notifications because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. More celebrity news, more music industry drama, and more of the hottest gossip delivered straight to you. Until next time, stay tuned, stay shady, and stay sipping that tea.